This council of wisdom, the council of the elders meeting, shall now come to order. Yes, we must talk about the shift of power of Eternia. Yes, I agree. The evil horde is getting worse. The two babies that were born earlier this week, were they not the ones that the prophecies were foretold that would bring balance back to Eternia? The great hero would rise. Yes, this has been foreseen. However, now I'm afraid history has changed with the horde overpowering. Indeed, this Hordak has become more powerful than we could have ever foreseen. It is not Hordak that I am worried about. It is Keldor. Keldor is becoming more evil by the second. We must put a stop to this before it is too late. I agree with you, Standor. Not only that, but we must consider your time as the sorceress is nearing an end. Your spirit will be into the spirit realm of pre-Eternia soon. You must choose a successor. The one known as Tila Na shall take my place. Tila Na. She is with child, is she not? Yes, but events will take place that will change the course of history. Grayskull will fall before it is risen out of the ashes. This is correct. The great abyss has been created to prevent Hordak and his evil forces. Our time has come to cross into the spirit realm. We must all store our powers and our knowledge into an orb. Yes, this, gentlemen, is the power orb. We will put all of our powers and knowledge into this one orb. Yes, this will be done to protect us. It is done. That is too much power. Yes, no mortal could ever possess it. It would overwhelm them. Yes, it is too raw. We must contain it in something. Perhaps a sword. Yes, perhaps 2 swords. Or maybe we put it in 1 sword and split it in half. Yes, this way it would be hard for any evil forces to ever gain complete power. Or for any good forces to be corrupt. There are the two that were born of royalty. The prophecy says that they will become heroes. These swords should be reserved for them. Swords will be reserved for whoever is worthy to possess them. However, someone has to forge the swords. Hero. Hero has the power to do this. Very well then. It is done. Where, however, will this ultimate power reside? It shall reside in the walls of Castle Grayskull. Agreed. Agreed. I shall oversee the forging of the sword. This time forth, Eternia's greatest secrets and power will be stored behind the walls of Grayskull. Hush, little baby, don't say a word. Mama's gonna buy you a mockingbird. Are you sure this was a song that was used on Earth to calm down babies? It doesn't seem to be working. Well, it's not a magical cure, Randor. You want to trade? It isn't my turn yet. Oh, wow. Whoo, boy. Somebody needs a diaper change. Whoo. Well, when you're done with that one, you can go ahead and slide this one on over. Oh, man. That poop must be in sync. Maybe. Ah, Randor. I see you are rather busy. Yes. Well, actually, would you be kind as to, expose of this? Captain, come now, Duncan. I've done you favors. Sure, I would be glad to. Sure wasn't in my job description. See to that. Yes, sir. Who goes there? It's I, Hero. Oh, well, let him in. Lad, what are you waiting for? Oh, yes, sir. Duncan, your presence is needed at Grayskull. Ah, Hero, you're just in time. Can you dispose of this? I guess so. Hoo-wee! I'm gonna chuck this into outer space. Just, meet me at Grayskull, like, as soon as possible. Please, this isn't on my job description. Captain, I need to go. My presence is needed at Grayskull. Very well then, Duncan. Just meet back here and... Oh, I don't know. Never. Very well then, Captain. Man, talk about being saved by the bell. It was a knock, sir. Don't get technical. Sorry, sir. Aha! Voila! All is changed. Ha ha ha!
Randor, hon?
Yes? What is it, my lady?
That's on backwards.
Aw, jeez. Evelyn! Is everyone gathered in the hall?
Yes, Master Hordak.
Good. I want to introduce the new Council of Evil. We lost a lot of troops on our last battle with those dumb Eternian warriors. Go inform Keldor. I want him here at once.
Yes, Master Hordak. Stupid boob.
What did you say, Evelyn?
Nothing, Hordak. Nothing.
That's Master Hordak. Don't you forget it. Keldor, here are your new evil warriors. Triclops, with his 3 eyes, is the triple threat. Beastman. He can control any animal with his mind and is very dangerous with the whip. Merman, king of the sea, can control any sea animal, and with the trident of power can coerce any tidal wave, hurricane, or typhoon. And last but not least, Trapjaw, the master of weapons. He looks familiar. He should. You created him. What? Is that Kronos? Yes. His arm can make weapons into almost anything. And with his metal alloy jaw, he can crush through just about anything. Swords, metal, rocks, titanium, anything. It crushes over 2 tons of pressure per unit.
Very impressive. These men shall help us get into Grayskull in no time.
I am not worried about Grayskull.
What?
The Council of Elders is our main concern for now. They have created a very powerful weapon.
How do you know all of this?
I have been instructed by Evil Lynn. She has foreseen it through her crystal ball.
Very well then. We shall attack the Hall of Wisdom by daybreak.
Yes, and this time there will be no one stopping us.
How can you be so sure about that? The masters are always after us.
They will not be concerned about the Hall of Wisdom when they are too busy protecting Grayskull in the palace.
A diversion. I like it.
Yes.
Ah!
Oh my goodness. Baby Tila, please. Oh, maybe she's hungry. Oh, I do wish that my husband would be more involved with this. Well, he is the king. We'll see about this. My goodness. I never knew that fatherhood could be more trying than running a kingdom. Oh, I believe it is your turn. But, my lady, I am, you are doing nothing but sitting on your throne. Very well then. Here you go. Hush, little baby, hush, little baby. Hush, little child, hush, little child. Your father, the king, demands this of you. Oh, wow. How do you do it? I don't know. I guess she just likes the sound of my voice. Well, you can watch her for a while I go lie down. Very well then, my lady. Hark! There is a visitor coming towards Grayskull. It must be men at arms. I told him to be here. Hark! Who goes there? It's me, Duncan. Lower the drawbridge. Zzz, lowering the drawbridge. Zzz. Man, that cavern doesn't make it much easier to get here. But I made it nonetheless. I guess that's my cue to lower the elevator. Elevator! Down! Whoa! Really? Ah, here we are. Men in arms, it is good to see you. You did summons me? Yes, well, actually the sorceress of Grayskull has summoned you. I see. We must go to the sub-levels of Grayskull. Ah, Duncan, I was just putting the baby down. Can I be of any assistance? Well, I don't know. Yes, we may need you as well, Your Majesty. Hero, what is going on here? Well, the sorceress will explain it all to us, but we must go to the sub-levels of Castle Grayskull. Why, I haven't been down into those sub-levels in many years now. There has been no need. No, not until now. The Council of Elders has requested such a thing. Well then, let's go. Gabriel, does this look normal to you? What do you mean? Well, there seems to be subparticles coming this way. They are close to us. It looks like some kind of transport or something. We'll keep an eye on it. The Council of Elders are planning something big. That is all I'm aware of. Very well then. I will continue to monitor these screens. What do you think is happening? I do not know. All I know is we have been picking up levels of energy coming from a certain source. We suspect Snake Mountain. But there has been heavy guard on the castle since our last encounter with Hordak and his evil minions. But the castle is closed off from the Great Chasm. Yes, it is not an open invitation to keep our guard down, though. Good point. Here we are, the source of the power of Grayskull. Sorceress said to meet here to forge the sword. Forge what sword? What on earth are you talking about? You will soon find out. Why, what in the ages? That's a Zoar, a mystical creature. What the? I, the sorceress of Grayskull. And now, I have come to tell you what it is. I am about to tell you. All of you must remain an absolute secret. Can I count on your loyalty, Duncan? Yes, of course. Me as well, sorceress. You always have my loyalty, and you know this. Very well. I have summoned you here to forge the Swords of Power. Swords of Power? These swords will contain the power and knowledge of the ancients, the Council of Elders as well. But Hero is a swordsmith, and he's more powerful. He is your champion. Why can he not do it? He cannot do it alone. Not only does it have to be a sword, but the swords must be forged in two. Yes, Duncan, and you are the greatest swordsmith on Eternia. Well, I appreciate the sentiment, but I would hardly call myself the greatest swordsmith on Eternia. You are the greatest swordsmith on Eternia. Yes, it is true. I can forge the swords, and I can contain their power. But only you, a skilled swordsmith, can do the job of the separation of the swords. With my help, of course. This will take a while, maybe a few days. But in the end, it'll be worth it. Yes. Very well then. Forge the swords. These swords, I should say. Anything I can do, sorceress? You must be here to maintain protectiveness over the castle. What about the palace? It will be vulnerable as well. Hordak is not concerned for the palace nor Castle Grayskull. His target will be the Council of Elders chamber. It must be protected at all cost. Yes, but protecting the Council's chamber will leave Castle Grayskull and the palace unprotected. Do not worry about that hero. It is very well protected for now. It's two champions, Hero and Grayskull. Grayskull will protect Castle Grayskull, and Hero, you of the palace. I'm gonna be forging this sword with men-at-arms. You will be doing the completed version of the sword. Oh, yeah, that's right. For now, I leave you. When the swords are complete, you will need me to combine them together and to hide them into a secret place that not even you shall know where they are. Very well then, sorceress. I'll get to work on them right away. Yes, and I shall inform the king that I will be busy for a while. Do not worry about that, men-at-arms. I will see to it. Well, okay then. On this day, a hero is born. Wow. I guess I better get upstairs. Good luck, you two. And good journey, Your Majesty. Yes, good journey to you as well. Where are the raw materials used to make these swords? I believe it's in the cabinet here. Coming in from the north. We must warn the king. We must defend ourselves first. It's ready. Fire him back. You missed. Oh, Gabriel, no! Why, you take this. Oh, I've been hit. Oh. Is your power on the drawbridge? Well, focus my power on the guns. Don't worry about the guns, you idiot. Worry about lowering the drawbridge. Don't call me an idiot. I'll get him from the ground. You guys take him from the air. Yes, sir. The palace is under attack! Send troops out immediately! This is under attack! Captain Randor, the palace is under attack. What the? Lena, I heard. You must get the babies to safety immediately. They must fight. Do be careful, my husband. We have no time to waste, Captain. Yes, of course. Gather all the men that you can and head them off at the front. Yes, sir. This is my father, the king. He is with your mother. She is in bad shape, sir. Very well then. As long as they are well protected. I shan't be long, my love. Please, do be careful. Do not worry about me. I have a palace to defend. Come now, we must charge! Yes, sir. It's okay, Adam. I've got you. Hey, my son. I will get you to safety. Mommy's got you. Stand your ground, men! Stand your ground! Take that, take that. Here comes that machine. What do we do? Charge it! Whoa! We don't stand a chance against that machine. Men, help the Eternians. I will fire my rockets at them. Two will fire my rockets at them. Oh, you don't. Whoosh. Oh! And at last. Think so. Whoa! I know better. You guys are dead. Somebody help me! You? I don't think so. My staff, you bit it in two. Why, you take this. A big mistake. Hey, what are you doing to me? Oh, buzz off. My plated armor saved me. How do you work this blasted thing? You didn't defeat me. Just merely knocked me out for a second. I'll take care of you, buzz off. I will finish you. I have claws too. If I could just get a clear shot. The panel here? Yes. Oh! Just barely wounded me a little bit. Time to stop that no good for nothing fool. No, you don't. This Randor. What do you mean? Oh! My wing! Who did that? Did that shunny boy? And your days are punching over. Why, you... Oh, sucker! Whoa! Okay, Captain. Okay, Captain. Yes, I'm just a little beat up is all. You know, I have a feeling this isn't what it seems to be. What do you mean? If you ask me, I would say this is all just a distraction. A distraction for what? Now that I couldn't tell you, old man. I couldn't tell you. Ah, the great hall of the Council of Elders. Yes.
Enter, and we will destroy them, yes?
Yes.
And then we will have the power of Eternia!
Correction. I will have the power of Eternia.
Very well then. Let's enter then and take it!
Yes, let's do. Okay, Evelyn, let the magic persist.
Yes, indeed. By the power of evil and magic combined, I command that you let us inside. Door is now open, Hordak.
What are we waiting for? An invitation? Let's go. Where is everybody? I thought they were supposed to be in section. They are forging the sword of power as we speak. That is good. I hope they get it done in time. I feel an evil presence. I am feeling it as well. We must protect these halls at all cost. I will intercept them. What's going on here? We demand that your power be turned over to us.
Immediately!
Gentlemen, you must remove yourselves from these sacred walls.
What do you mean, remove ourselves from these sacred walls, Zodak, you fool? Where are the rest of the council members?
We will destroy all of you and take your powers in order to take over Eternia. That is not possible. We have no powers.
Ah, you do you? Well then, you shall take this!
Eldor, no, not yet!
You insignificant little worm! You shall die by my sword!
I do not think so, Keldor.
Ooh, hey, what the?
Powers do not work here. Now leave while you still can. Out of the way, Keldor!
What the?
Pathetic. Asked nicely, Keldor and Hordak. Now you will leave. I do not think so. I do.
You all!
Oh! Let's get out of here!
I couldn't agree more! Evelyn!
Back to Snake Mountain with you! All of you! Faceless One, are you okay?
It took him all the powers he had to do that.
I am okay, my friends.
Put too much energy into that orb. I knew this was a bad idea.
No. We will become one with that energy soon enough. For now, we must maintain our powers here at the Great Hall of Wisdom.
Tell you, it is of no use. Hordak will try and attack like that again, and he will be successful.
By that time, we will all be transformed into the powers of the orb. Let's hope you are right, my brother, or else Eternia is doomed forever. Forever! Ah, yes, the sword's looking good, lad. You chose a good model using your sword. Yes, it is almost complete. We just need one more element to make the sword totally indestructible. Oh yeah? Well, what's that, lad? Carbonite. Carbonite? Why, we can get carbonite from the witch's fortress and... No! This is a special kind of carbonite. It can only be found... It can only be found at one place. Oh yeah? And what place is that? Snake Mountain. Well, looks like we'll have to make a plan.